To you, Libras, you have the Seven of Michael, the Epiphany, and then you have the Six of Gabriel. So what's going on for you, Libras, right? Let me give you a good look. So it's the glare of the light. That's why it looks kind of shady on this side. But for you, Libras, right? That makes it worse. Well, whatever. Anyway, for you Libras, right? The Seven of Michael, right? Okay. Some of you Libras know or figured out that somebody lying to you straight to your face. There was somebody that you Libras thought that you could trust. You were probably getting to know, and you found out that they were lying to you. They slipped up some sort of way, and you Libras didn't necessarily alarm them that you found out, or you caught them, right? Crisscrossing their own self. But you Libras understand that you really can't trust them because the things that they say are inconsistent. They're unable to keep up with their own lies or tactics. They said something else, and then something came up, and then they said something completely different. And then like you Libras were listening to it, and you Libras probably didn't even alarm them that they said this, but you were just listening to what they had to say. You nodded your head, oh, okay, and you played like you probably got along, or you went along with it. And the Six of Wands represents when you wasn't hanging out with them, you came to the conclusion that, okay, you got to get away from these people because they not on anything for real. They on some stuff where they're lying to you. And that you Libras understand, hey, if you don't want to be a part of this setup, it's time for you to get out right now. And then you have the Seven of Ariel and the King of Raphael. The Seven of Ariel and the King of Raphael speaks to how it's whack because you feel like you put in all this work and you thought that this person actually could have been something, right? You're trying to get to know them. But because a lot of you Libras don't even bother wanting to ask someone's name if they're going to be a waste of time in the future. But it is something that is necessary. It is something that unfortunately and fortunately we're going to have to do, right? If you want to get to know a person for real, you will have to find out personal information about them. You have to find out their name, zodiac sign, where they're from. You have to ask these questions. But for you Libras, it's like the mere fact that you even have to ask this stuff, and then the person turns out to be capping the whole time, where it's like you catching them in lies because they're lying and running games so much. The Seven of Ariel represents, but the way that you Libras are, it's easier for you to walk away now than it was 2 years ago, 2023, 2 years to, a year and a half ago to 2 years ago. It's easier for you to walk away because the way that you Libras look at it, you're not running around telling lies. You're not running around BSing, right? You're not doing any of that. Not only that, but it's also better that you find out immediately before you have to find out later, where you're way more invested. You could be married to this person. You could be engaged to this person, like on some Travis Hunter type stuff. And for you Libras are looking at it like it's better you find out now. It really is. And so this is why the perspective or the Hangman comes into play. This is about how you're very thankful that you Libras found out very early on. Like you just began talking to them, and truth be told, it probably hasn't even really been days. It probably hasn't even really been like a whole week. It's probably been a couple of days where you find out, oh, okay, you really can't talk to this person. And this is what I mean, Libra, when I say that when people are trying to run game on you, you get remember how it is I say that you get so good spiritually to the point where it it doesn't take years, it don't take months, it takes minutes to hours. This is what I mean when I say that it took minutes to hours. In your case, it took days. Probably wasn't even a whole week before you found out. Probably talked to this person twice or three times, and they showing you some weakness. They showing you that there's holes in their boat, right? Some of the things that they said don't even really hold water because it's not making any sense. And now you Libras are like, but you're not alarming them of that. You're just listening in to what they have to say, and you're just spotting some of the inconsistencies that you have caught them in. And the 10 of Ariel and the Knight of Ariel right here represents how, and so you're willing to walk away. You already have. You're just choosing to do it quietly, though. And the Knight of Michael represents how, not only are you willing to walk away, but you Libras are willing to, you have walked away in the search of somebody else. The perspective as well, which is the Hangman, you Libras also understand that it's basically no point. It's no point in you Libras bringing it up to a person, right? Bringing it up to them, having a discussion about it, because then they're gonna make it seem like you're creating a fight where it's not supposed to be. You're creating an argument where it's not supposed to be. You're the one that's creating mischief. And so they're gonna make it more about the fact that the two of you are creating, the two of you are going back and forth, or the two of you more so accurately are disagreeing than it is about the actual lie that you caught them in. Then they're gonna lie. Then they're gonna lie more and make it seem like, are you or run game. Are you okay? You sure you don't? And this is the fine line between when a person is telling the truth or if they're projecting, if they're trying to get you to doubt your reality and run game on you, right? How do we know when someone is telling the truth? This is why I stay away from a lot of people, because it's good for my mental health. It's good for everybody's mental health where they have me time. And I'm not saying that I don't socialize. That's not what I said. What I'm saying is that I get it, because there's a fine. What I'm trying to say to you Libras is this. This is where the mistrust comes from, because it's like, where is that line between when a person is telling the truth versus when they're running game? And if they ran game before, how can you trust them if they haven't apologized and atoned for it? You understand what I'm saying? So if, like for instance, if you're related to a person and they ran game when you were younger, right? And then now it's like the two of y'all are older, and then it's like when they try to help you, how do you like, I'm trying to think about it, right? Like, how do you look at it and be like, okay, this person is telling me the truth? And the answer to that is, this is why you need me time. That's why you need me time, so that you can calm down. And why I'm saying all that to say is that that's what that person is going to do. It's going to frustrate you because you once trusted this person, but then they're going to make it so much. If you were to go back, right, and try to confront them, they're going to make it so much about the fact that the two of y'all are going back and forth or disagreeing, and not about the actual lie that you got them caught up in. They're going to make it more about that. And what's going to happen is, because of that, now you're going to feel uneasy, because are you wilding? Or is it that this person is running game on you? You don't even want that to be that. You would like a straight and honest answer, but they wouldn't want to do that for you, because they're parasitizing off of you. And so what I'm trying to say here is that it's a good thing that you Libras decided to actually stay away from them in the first place, because nothing good essentially would have came from that. What you would have had is an individual that would have never stopped running game on you, unfortunately. And see, you have the Page of Raphael and the Four of Raphael, right? Which was, they would have made it more about, like I said, the disagreement than anything, right? That relationship is insalvageable. You can't save that thing. Best thing for you to do is to Knight of Michael it. Yeah, you trying to do the right thing, Libra, but if you're connected to anybody right now and you caught them in a lie or a game or something like that, the best thing for you to do is to ghost the situation. Just excommunicate from them, grab all your stuff, vanish from their life, and then go and speak to somebody else entirely. Go radio silent, because you've already done everything that you were supposed to. Now it's the time to bounce. So let's clarify the Four of Raphael. The Knight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Star card, the Four of Swords, and you have the Three of Swords right here. So the best thing for you Libras to have done was to leave them alone, because the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Star card, they would have just deluded you even more. They would have tried to delude the situation. The Four of Swords and the Three of Swords, but at the same time, they don't want to let go of you, Libras. But it doesn't matter. It's a dub for them. It is what it is for them anyway. So you did a great job. You know, trust me, the things that I tell you here, listen, it be saving people's lives, like, for real, because it be saving people's lives. Because I've spoken to a couple of people, right, a few months ago, about their messed up situation. And I tell them that I usually get out before it begins, because I see the writing on the wall and I just dip. I am like a snow blizzard that's just like, you know, with the snow and the ice and the wind. I'm like a freaking snow blizzard that's just blowing through there like nobody's business. I'm out of there. I'm out. Like, as soon as I see anything, any kind of, okay, this person, I'm out of there. I'm like, oh no, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I gotta go. Because the reason why I say that I'm out is because the reason why that I say that I'm out is because I just see the trajectory of where it's gonna go. Like, if you tripping out about something so insignificant right now, something that we're supposed to, this is early and we're supposed to get over this, and you tripping out about this relationship has no snowball's chance in fill in the blank of actually succeeding, because you already came in with the control. You already came in with the mind control. Like, you already coming in with the you know what I'm saying? With the mesmerism. Like, what are we doing? So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Again, Libra, watch your back, yo. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K. We at 17,800 and change. Also, too, I want to say, please come through and get a personal reading from me. Keep the channel going. If you need any help, come through and get a personal reading. All right, the link to that is in the comment section below. It's called the Linktree link.